Hello everybody, welcome back. So today we have the F-16C, and we are going to be balling out in some top tier games here with it. I'm not the most comfortable in this plane. It is one of my favorites, so I do really enjoy playing it, like, in real life. My favorite overall planes list is Mirage 2000 in number 1 spot and F-16 in number 2, because I think it looks pretty cool. It's a good jet. I'm not super confident of playing it in War Thunder because I'm much more used to my F-15 gameplay. It is the F-15Cs are a lot more capable top-tier aircraft than the F-16s in my opinion, mostly just because of the flight model, the extra countermeasures and extra missiles. They go a very, very long way, although the F-16 does have a much better flight model, so you have to keep that in mind. I'm going to try and see if I can outrun this missile here. It was fired from fairly close to us, so I might regret this in a second, but I might be okay. We'll find out. I'll sling one of the enemies before I pull away, just in case it does get a lucky kill. It does not. Quite unfortunate. It doesn't really look like there's anyone super high up on the cons over there, so the missile that was fired at me probably won't have a ton of range, which means I should be able to largely chill for a little bit and just 180 it and outrun it of its speed and energy. And we will be able to pull back in and re-engage their team now. There are a couple of guys over this way. I want to see if I can get some launchers off on them. Here, 1, 2, and I can get, you. I'm going to get 3 off here, and then I'm going to go back and sit into the notch because I'm probably going to get a lot of missiles shot at me now. I'm going to try to dive down a little bit while I'm notching to hopefully... throw it off a little bit more. It's a lot harder to notch missiles now, is what I've noticed. They made changes to it, which essentially makes them... It sort of gives them, like, inertial guidance, if you think about it like that. Like, you know how flaring a 9M is, where you have to, like, flare and then move out the way of it? It's sort of the same thing now with Fox 3s, where you have to be a lot more intentional about how you notch the missile. You can't just, like, flail around anymore and hope for the best. We have a MiG-29 floor-hugging, fire one off the Gripen who's up in the air. Gripen should be dying as long as he doesn't accidentally notch it. He does not, he dies. MiG-29 also gets a quite heavy splash. He should be dying to that shortly. There we go. Unfortunately, none of my other missiles over in that direction connected, but we do have an Su-33 back this way by the base over here. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit down closer towards the sea to block the guy further out from notching. The guy further out was an Su-33, I can't speak. This guy is an F-16 OCU. So we're just going to spam some shots off in the head-on, hit the gunshot, as we always do. Turns out this guy is not, in fact, thingy, but is another OCU instead, so we're just going to pull up and over. We do notch his missile, force that into the ground. Unfortunately, the gun kill only gave a crit, so that is not going to be our kill. Looks like the OCU has died to someone else. I presume that's not unspotted, right? Yeah. I can't even... The spotting system has become, oh shit, so bad that I can't even tell if someone's actually unspotted now or just dead. And then MiG-29 sitting up in orbit manages to kill us. He's pretty much the last one on our team, so last one on their team, so I have faith that our team can clean up this game quite easily. I have to go back to university in like 2 days. It starts on Monday again, and I'm recording this on Saturday. Really not thrilled about that. I've definitely enjoyed my month or so off. I'm really not super thrilled about having to return and be snapped back to reality. But, you know, that is life. That is just the things that we need to do to progress. So, I'm going to notch this missile over here. I'm going to pull back in and see what is up. I got to make sure fuel. I almost ran out of fuel last game as well. I forgot about that. This thing guzzles down fuel and you kind of... It's at like a deceptive rate because it's not fast enough to where you bring a ton, but it's not slow enough to where like you don't notice it. Hello? Okay, I don't know why my HMD didn't lock him up there, but I should be able to with ACM. I don't think he knows that I'm here. Well, he probably does now that I've launched on him, but like... Shut up, you know what I mean. I think he does not know that I am here. Su-27 SM is going to get a missile fired at him. We have a couple of guys over here slinging missiles. I'm hopefully going to be able to notch this in time. Yep. We barely pull off. Su-27 goes down. There is an AV-8 close. I'm going to sling this one at whoever that was. Sling one at the F4F ICE. And then we are going to... 180, turn back around for this Harrier. There we go. Both of those guys get impacted or at least damaged. I think one of our kills was acquired by someone else. We splash the Harrier as he goes in for the gun head-on. I'm sorry if I just saw someone's kill there. And we get a cheeky 4 kills quite easily, quickly like that. This is the route that I usual... Oh, Lord. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hello, Mr. Griffin. Oh, shit. I didn't know you were like that. I didn't know you would... Yeah, okay, unfortunate. I don't know where the hell he came from, man. The spawning system moment. I literally, like, I thought I had this entire area locked down, so I felt fine to turn around, and then as soon as I do, Griffin literally just fucking spawns in behind me. That is the nature of top tier sometimes. Either way, unfortunate, quite unlucky. I could have done a lot better that game, but is what it is. Sometimes you really just can't do very much against your death. Sure, I could have gone back up higher there. I could have used TWS, but at the same time, I'll accept that death. That's fine. Anyways, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to continue one video a day into university. I probably will, in theory. I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult. I'm going to sling an AMRAM at this guy and pull out so we do not get a unwanted child. I should be able to. I'm fairly hopeful. My schedule isn't super busy, which is quite good. So there is that at the very least. I hope we dodged that missile. If not, we're probably fucked here. But yeah, we did. Okay, cool. So yeah, I have faith that I will continue to be able to upload one video a day. I don't know when the next main channel video will be coming out, to be honest. It will be at some point. I'm not abandoning it entirely, but like, just sort of taking a bit of a, not really a mental health break, but just like a break in general right now. This F-15 has like all the missiles in the world on him, and it was not ours which connected. Well, ours did connect, but he was just already dead, so, you know, it's not very helpful. Okay, shit. Speaking of being dead, that wasn't for us, thank the Lord. There is a lot of Amogas on their way, though, so that is a small issue which we're going to have to contend with. I'm probably dead to one of these eventually. I'm going to 180, yep. I had a feeling there was a lot of missiles being slung there from those fellas. Had a feeling one of them would connect. I was in the unfortunate position of just being closest to them. That's why I usually like to climb a lot more in these sorts of games, but like, I don't feel confident doing that in the F-16. You just don't get enough countermeasures is the issue. So I do hope you guys are doing alright, as always. I know I can't really like talk or have a full conversation with you, but like, at the very least, I hope you're all doing okay. I know you can't really respond. I do want to say thank you for a lot of the comments and support on a lot of the previous videos, though it does mean quite a lot to me. It has definitely helped with giving me the motivation to continue keeping this up. And keeping on with this thing. So I'm still not really sure what a long-term plan is. I know that I want to resume main channel videos sometime, and I know that I want to continue this for as long as I can. I'm not fully sure what's going to be happening with it all, but thank you all for sticking with me. I do quite appreciate that. I'm going to be climbing back up to around 5 kilometers again. I'm going to be heading back over in this general direction again. Hopefully I'm not going to be spotted and we'll be able to shadow strike some fellas over here. I do also wish that Gaijin rendered the dots back in from like 20, 30, 40 kilometers again, because it is really annoying that like planes only pop up within visual. Like, I'm not talking about spotting, I'm just talking about like the dots appearing. Like, you can't even see any movement of aircraft like down there. Even from like, yeah, there we go. Like, you can only see the countermeasures, you can't even see the actual aircraft themselves. Like, they just don't render fully, and it's really annoying. I wish they would change that and actually, you know, improve it a little bit. We have some floor huggers over here. I'm going to fire one down at that group. I'm going to fire one at this fella. We have one over that way, which it appears did find its mark. We get another one to him, another one onto that bison. I'm going to try and dive down and potentially lock this guy in ACM. It looks like he's dead anyways, not even to us. Yeah, okay. He got beamed by someone else, but we hit 3 AMRAMs, 3 kills. It's why I like going this way and doing the little stealth strike thing. It is very effective from what I've found, and especially in the F-15 where you can get even more altitude and you can like sling them off from even further ranges. It is a very, very lethal strategy, and I do quite enjoy playing it, so I'm going to try to turn away from the battlefield here and put a bit of space. Oh, there's only 2 guys left. Oh, we just slaughtered them then. I'm getting tracked by an F-16 over this way. I'm going to go into track while scan and see if I can find him. Or is that from behind? It is from behind. Okay. No, I'm not going schizophrenic. I'm going to lock this guy up. We're going to fire an AMRAM. Even if it doesn't hit, it should put a lot more pressure on him to stay low and multipath it. Although he's just not even doing it correctly. Yep. He was not low enough, and we slam him out of the air. That is a game. 4 kills, 4 missiles, and we still had 2 left, but our team just completely swept them apparently, so that's kind of cool. That is always fun. Whee! So yeah, I've been enjoying top tier a lot more recently. As you can probably see, I'm getting better at it. I'm getting a lot more consistent with it. And yeah, I'm actually starting to ball out again. We're not nearly as washed as I was, you know, a couple months ago. So yeah, I'm starting to enjoy this style of gameplay a lot more now. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you have enjoyed the video as always. I hope you have an amazing day. If you did enjoy, you know, consider like, subscribe. I know it's generic as fuck and boring and no one wants to hear it, but like, still, please, please, I'll be very happy if you do. Anyways, love you, stay safe, see you next video. Bye-bye. Why the fuck did I reset the recording? Hello? Am I fucking stupid? What?